Hey everybody. So today it's a little bit of a harder post. It's a little bit of a video that is showing the behind the scenes behind me actually, the struggles that I have or had in the past, the struggles that I went through in my childhood, in the early stages of adulthood, and then just recent pretty much. I want to start a little bit with why I became a fitness instructor, fitness trainer, fitness professional. It actually started pretty early. I always was in love with soccer. I played soccer from stages 5 on, joined a club, played there. But there was a time in my life that I was around 12, 11, 12, 13 years old. I was a little bit overweight. I felt a little bit chunky. People like friends or even like schoolmates, they made fun of me. Always had a little bit of like baby fat on me, and that was the time where I didn't feel really confident in myself, as you can probably see that when you're a little bit overweight. But then I joined a professional club in Frankfurt when I was 14, and that was the time when I said, no, I have to give everything. I have to be my best. I have to really step up and get lean and really, in order to be competitive, obviously, because my teammates were not as chunky as I was. So that was the time when I first started kind of getting really fit into shape, and then became an athlete or a professional athlete when I was 19 years old. Made some mistake at 20, got suspended, got fired from this team. Also before got benched, young and dumb, obviously. That was another struggle I had, and then from there, with this experience, or with the experience that I have from from a professional athlete standpoint, and from being an athlete for such a long time, I wanted to help people. That was the first time that I entered a fitness club, from soccer straight into fitness. I was still playing soccer, but I wanted to become a trainer. And I got hired right away as a floor trainer. And at that point, it was one of the biggest health club chains in the world, Fitness First, in Frankfurt, in Darmstadt, Germany. From that time on, actually, I wanted to help people. I wanted to share my experience. I wanted to show them a better way. I wanted to show them how to reach their potential, not just physically, also mentally, because that's one of the biggest points, I believe. When you're mentally ready, you can achieve anything physically, obviously. I stayed there for 6 years, worked for Fitness First, became fitness manager, club manager, assistant club manager, personal trainer at some point, and went through all these stages. But then it was 26, I got really burned out. Fell into a deep depression, fatigue syndrome. Didn't couldn't work even for 4 months. Was just at home. There was another really big struggle in my life, probably the biggest turning point in my life regarding what I wanted to do, what I want for my life, what I want, what my vision is right now, and that got me thinking, and really deep thinking what I really want. Do I want to continue this route, being in a company, or do I want to do my own thing? Do I want to have my own company? Do I want to have my own brand? And that's after a vacation, going to Hawaii. Actually, I decided I need to go there. I need to go to Hawaii, live there, start a new life, start a new business. That was one of the main things, from struggle, from deep depression, using medication, using yeah, different things, being in a hospital even, you know, going to Hawaii and starting this life. Went there for a year. Then I had to go back to Germany because my visa expired. And again, got another job offer to go to India to work for a company again. Okay, so I went from this dream going back into like the corporate field, also fitness. Got hired in India, had a 1-year contract. This is where I met my ex-wife Sarah, as some of you know, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy again. That's what I told her also. We moved to Germany, got married, and then we moved to Hawaii. As you guys know, we moved to Hawaii, started a company, which was my dream, to help people, people again reach their full potential, to make them healthier, to make them, to get them into better shape. And then another struggle came. We obviously had our beautiful daughter Zoe, which is our biggest gift in life. But then we also we were not happy together. Although, and that's one of the things I want to share with you. On social media, you can be happy, but are you really happy in your real life? In your real life, with your friends, with your family, are you happy with yourself? And we both, and it's not just me, it was Sarah and I, we were not happy with each other. Okay, we were not a good match, although it always looked perfect. Nothing is perfect, obviously, you know that, but it looked perfect on social media. We were a happy family, and I think the reason why we were together for 4 years was that we wanted to keep the family together. We wanted to do that for Zoe. But at some point, you know, you have to realize that you have to live your life. You can't just make it work for a family or for somebody else. You need to live your own life. And that's why we decided to split ways and get the divorce. I'm sure you can relate with that. You want to be happy. You want to be your own self. And if that is not possible, you're not going to feel that good. You feel miserable, and that's what I felt. That's also what Sarah felt. And now that's actually really, really tough to share right now. That's another big struggle, and we all have struggles, but I think it's important to share them, to really get deep into yourself, to have this big bag that we're always carrying with us, to just get it away and really share what our struggles are. So then that was a recent one. We got divorced. We had a really challenging 2017, or end of 2016, 2017 so far, and it's getting better now. But it was a big challenge for us, especially to keep a family together, and we will always be connected with each other, but we wanted to keep it together. So and that was a really big struggle. Fitness wise, from Hawaii, where we inspired so many people, we've had over 3,000 people in the classes, in the group classes. I really wanted to create something different here in Los Angeles again, and I have not accomplished that yet. I really want to influence others, especially because that's from my own experience, especially dads, fathers that struggle with their life too, that really feel a need to share their stories and also have a support system, community. And I really want to help dads, fathers, to reach their full potential physically, that they're really strong physically, that they are capable of doing anything with their body, because that's what dads need a lot. They want to play with their kids, right? They want to be healthy and share the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years with their kids. And if you're sick, you can't do that, obviously. Also mentally, I think dads have a lot of responsibility. When they're married, obviously they need to provide. When they're not married, they still have to provide. So there's a lot of responsibility when you have children, and that's a big struggle when you're mentally not ready, when you're mentally not prepared. I think you need to do something. And I wasn't, in the first place, I wasn't ready. Still young adult, not knowing what fatherhood is actually. Now I know from experience. I want to share that with many dads. And my project is the Million Dad movement, where I really want to inspire 1 million dads in the next 5 years. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. And I just want to have some feedback. If you could leave me some feedback in the comment field, or if you don't want to leave feedback, you can also write me a message, inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to do that. But I'd appreciate that. Really, really important for me to know what you think about. Share your insights with me. Do you think that's a good thing to do? Am I on the right track, or can I do something else, or can I tweak it a little bit? So please share your comments. Please share your thoughts with me. Like it. I love hearts. So if you have some hearts for me, that would be awesome. That was not an easy post, and as you can see in the title, this is hard to post. And it was hard to post. It was hard to talk about. But now I have the bag that I was talking about off me, and I feel really good. All right. Hope that I get some comments, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.